Welcome back, folks. Today we got the new river, Selenge River, Mongolia. We'll be talking about that, looking at all the new stuff today. Real quick, I know there's going to be a cajillion questions about Xbox or the Fisherman. And no, this is not going to be on the Fisherman. That is a different publisher. And also on Xbox, I don't know when it'll be out for Xbox. It's out on all the platforms now besides Xbox. Kind of wish they would do them all at once, but it is the way it is. I would say probably within a couple weeks here, guys. So, that being said, super excited. And while I wish they would bring them out, the Sludge River out on all platforms at the same time, I am super excited. This is the most excited I've been for a new lake in since doing YouTube, probably ever actually. So we're gonna look at a few things. First off, here we're gonna look right at the lake. I did go there right away this morning when it did come out, and just check to make sure it wasn't completely broken. There is a couple bugs with this new update. One of them being templates. Sometimes they you click your template and they ghost, and it'll show them in there, and then you'll flip pulls and it won't be in there. And then another thing is, so I went there early this morning just to make sure it was working, and I did go in there, and the first catfish I caught was just basically on accident, was a trophy taimen, one of the new fish. So first things first, the travel costs is 12,000. That kind of seems to be on par with stuff around it. And we'll go check. So right here we have the limited license. So let's go into the shop and see what the license is per day. Oh, it is all the way down there. This list is starting to get pretty big. It is 8,000 per day, so 20,000 a day, basically, to come here. That's pretty cheap. On par with everything else. Fish BC, so let's take a look at them. We have the bitterling, the bitterling, the grayling, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, fish, the burbot, which get huge here, by the way. I've already seen 25 pounders caught on the leaderboard. The dance, which I'm pretty excited about. And I want to say that Arctic grayling, as much as the taimen is the big fish here, obviously, I am super interested in this grayling. I think it looks really cool, and I'll be doing that as soon as I can. Also, the pike look like they get to decent size here already, 40 pounds. Roach, perch, the roach are a little bit smaller than they are at Russia. Humpback whitefish, which another fish that I'm excited for. The eyed, the lennox, which looks like it just gets over 20 pounds. The pike, which we talked about in the Siberian taimen. So really excited for that. That's the new lake. We'll go there and take a look at the lake here in a minute, but let's look at all the new gear we have. Couple things to note in competitions now when you look at them. You have this reward one, so this kind of pops up real nice for you. And they have put out the tournament winnings now for the finals. A little bit lackluster, but there is a new poll in a new X Series reel that'll be kind of interesting. But the other stuff has basically been in the game for a while. So if people were wondering about that, that is now out. Also, we have some more missions to work on, and that will be fun that in itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at new gear. Let's do that, and then let's go to new. And as you can see here, we have the new poles. This is the DLC pole, which I showed earlier. And these are the three other poles. So the lure weight is exactly the same. Having used all three of these poles already, I have actually came to the conclusion I'm going to be using this one with the smallest reel. It does cast the farthest, and weight to me on this pole is not a huge deal. So over to reels, and we will go to new reels. And you can see that is the reel I'm using with it. And pretty much the reels are all the same, just different drag weights, but everything else is the same on them. I don't believe there is any new. Let's just click rods and see, make sure them are the only new ones. Yeah, they are. Okay. Lines, I don't believe there's any new lines, so let's take a look. Nope. Let's go to tools and equipment. Nothing new there. In lures, I do know we have a bunch of new ones. And I am excited to try these out, but here they are for you guys in the levels if you do want to check these out. One of the things I'm super excited about is this narrow spoon right here. I have a hunch that that will be pretty good, um, just because of how good that old purple narrow spoon works. And some new mouse lures and mini cranks and whatnot. I don't think there was anything in terminal tackle. Let's just, yeah, nope. In baits, there is a few couple new baits here, guys. And I have some of them already in the backpack, and I will be trying them out later today. But there we go there. And then, and I don't believe there's going to be any ground baits or additives. And I'd be really shocked if there was new boats. Nope, not any new ones. Was hoping marker buoys went up because I am completely maxed out right now, but they did not. So maybe next time. All right, so now we are going to take a look at the lake. Doesn't look like there's any different weather patterns than we've already seen before. Believe it or not, day one. This is the first time when I first came here. I just threw a lure in the water and hooked up on that trophy at the very bottom at the beginning of that day. So that's pretty crazy. But these weather patterns all look pretty similar. Looks like it's a little bit on the colder side for temperature. So I don't see much for that. It'd be interesting to see if there's a rain or snow. I would assume there might be just down the road. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the lake. So when I first came here, this is actually right where I went. I went along this face because if you look at the map, here is the map. You can see I've already deleted some markers. I need to delete some more for this place, but as you can see here, when you get into a boat, this is actually the really deep spot of the lake, and it reminded me of White Moose, so that's right where I went right away, and I just drove the boat forward and casted. So this is the boat spawn, and honestly, this is kind of a really cool looking little place, but if you see on the map, there's that really dark spot right here, and that is exactly where I caught mine right along the sedge. But anyway, so that is the boat spawn. Let's go ahead and take a look at each hitching post. Oh, that looks the same. They look so much similar like that. I thought I hit the wrong button. No, they just look similar. So, all right. So looks like this might be a good, I don't know. They look like there might be grayling in here somewhere. But anyway, really cool looking map. I do like the way this looks. I am so excited to get fishing here. You guys have no idea. Like I said, I'm more excited than this for this than I am Congo, and I know it sounds crazy, but I'm super glad Fishing Planet didn't try to one-up themselves with bigger fish and more XP, and I feel like this map is a good fit for Fishing Planet. So that was Nomadic Camp right here. That is really cool. I like the way this looks. And if we go over here, that is the spawn for Tom Gall. Oh, that's an interesting name. Also, for you guys wondering, the 30-day challenge is an X Series frog. As you guys know, I don't like to drag on videos. I just figured I would show you guys the new stuff. Super excited about this. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time, folks.